No good. Marlon Moore, the offensive board. The putback goes. Moore gets himself his second bucket of the night. 59-55. Toppers had the lead. Burton looking for somewhere to go. Finally crossing half court with a few seconds to spare. Burton with 10 to shoot on the shot clock. Step back jumper with Dyer in his face, no good. Ball tipped around, loose. Possession goes to West Liberty as Franklin trying to throw that ball off of Marlon Moore. Could not do it, but with that stoppage in play, it will be another media timeout. Toppers lead at 59-55, 13:43 left in the second half clock. We'll be right back on Topper Station.
I've gotten what I've wanted out of a college experience here and more. I've had amazing classes, I've made so many friends, I'm involved in so much on campus, more than I ever imagined myself getting involved. You come to West Lib with these expectations and you want so much out of a college or university, but I feel like at West Lib, you're going to surprise yourself and do so much more than what you could ever imagine yourself doing.
With 13:43 left to play, a lot of time here. The Toppers trying to keep Notre Dame College at bay, but they refuse to go away. They know they upset this team. Well, I don't know if it was an upset last year in the conference title game, maybe a little bit of one. This Notre Dame College team had Will Voorhees last conference player of the year, and I don't think there was too much argument with that whatsoever from Will Voorhees last year for Notre Dame College.
No, Will definitely came out and had a very good season last year. They were very tough out in the NCAA tournament. A little bit of injuries hindered their chances in the big dance.
Yeah, it felt like they lost that first game they had last year at IUP in the Atlantic Regional, but knowing the way they could play when healthy, you kind of felt bad for them, knowing that they just had the wrong time of year to catch the injury bug. Bolin from the foul line, the jumper's good. 61-55. Back to a 6-point lead. Bolin now with 17 points, 7 of 10 from the field. Burton flying up the floor. Surveys. Get the screen set by Scarberry. Goes left side, peels back, finds Hodges, top of the key. Back to Burton. Sets up again. Down low, Dyer. Poked that ball away. It goes off the leg of Hodges. Possession goes to the Toppers.
And there's Luke Dyer yet again. He sees the floor so very well. Makes another play of his hands. It's not a lot. He was down on the post. It's really just a mismatch. Really shouldn't be doing much. Just pokes it away off the defender from Notre Dame College. It's going to be West Liberty basketball.
Dyer brings it up, sets it up in the half-court offense. Right side to Bryce Butler. Looking for Will Yoakum. Has to go back to Luke Dyer. Hands it off for Marlon Moore. He drives, finds the open lane, gets it in with the right hand. 8-point lead for the Toppers. Marlon Moore now with 6 points in this ball game. Burton left side for Hodges, one-on-one with Bryce Butler down inside to Franklin with Marlon Moore's hand in his face. The shot, no good. Dalton Baldwin the rebound. Dalton now with 5 in the game. Rebounds. Right side for Marlon Moore, puts up the 3. Can't get it to fall. Tipped around and taken by Notre Dame. Long baseball pass up for Scarberry. Tipped away by Dyer right to Marlon Moore. Now Owens almost gets the steal as he was going to try to take the pass away from Bryce Butler, but Owens knocks it out of bounds. Possession stays with the Toppers.
There must be something about this floor. Last couple of possessions just slipping and sliding over the floor. It's playing that aggressive defense, and they're just laying out.
Well, both teams giving it everything they got in this one. Levi Franklin comes out into the ball game again. Daniel Lott, the 6'2 senior from Cleveland. Dyer gets a screen set by Marlon Moore. Kicks it back out to Bryce Butler. And he looks to the right side for Will Yoakum. He drives, spinning, puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Lott with 11:39 left to play.
Should be a big defensive series here for the Toppers. Get a stop here, and that could go back in the offensive end and extend it to a double-digit lead.
Burton top of the key. Screen set by Scarberry. Dyer stays right with him, though. They go back, reverse right side to Anthony Owens. Nice little dribble move. The three-pointer, no good. Surprisingly, he missed it. Lott gets the offensive board, but they call the foul on the shot. They give it to Luke Dyer. It's his third, team fifth. Pat Robinson back in. He takes the place of Will Yoakum. 11-11 on the clock. And Daniel Lott goes to the line to shoot two. Lott's first attempt at the free throw line tonight. No good on the first. Second one, no good as well. Marlon Moore the rebound. Moore stops up, hands it off to Pat Robinson. He gets run over by Hodges. I believe Hodges was trying to follow Dalton Bolin around, but he gets into the back of Pat Robinson and just runs him over.
Pat Robinson did a good job of there, making himself big. Even though he had the basketball, he picked up his dribble, making himself big, make sure that if he was going to get through, kind of set a screen for having the ball there, trying to free up Dalton. But with him using his body there, causing havoc there and getting ran into, causing a big foul in the scenario.
Levi Franklin back into the ball game for Hodges. And Lott comes out as Cartano back into the ball game for Notre Dame. Robinson throws it in from the sideline. Yoakum back to the scorer's table. He'll be coming back into the ball game. Bryce Butler, top of the key, looking. Right side for Marlon Moore. He drives. Gets his shot blocked by Owens, but it goes right to Dalton Bolin. Dyer's three in, but they call the offensive foul. They're going to talk to the officials about having that bucket count because the foul came after the shot was taken. We'll see the conversation here. And it looks like they count the bucket, but the foul will also go against Marlon Moore. It'll be his first, team sixth. One more, Notre Dame will be in the bonus. Will Yoakum in for Dalton Bolin, but it's 66 to 55.
That was a huge shot by Luke Dyer in that situation.
Well, now they're giving points to Notre Dame. Make it a little screwed up here. It's 66-55. They got 63-58 on the scoreboard in here. Now they're fixed it. Okay. Toppers lead by 11. 10.5 to play. Burton hits a three-point shot for Notre Dame. Makes it an 8-point ball game, 66-58. Dyer right side. Keeps it himself. Goes baseline, peels back, finds Marlon Moore. He's going to be called for the travel. Possession goes to Notre Dame College.
This game seems like it's been a series of someone makes a big shot and there's an answer coming right back to it. It's basically who's ever going to come back out and just make the last shot and shut the other guy up, basically.
That's what it feels like so far. 10-10 left to play in the ball game. And an 8-point lead for the Toppers, 66-58. Burton drives on Butler, kicks it back out. Scarberry open for three. Rolls out somehow. That was 3/4 of the way down and came back out.
Notre Dame got a little greedy there. Had an open two, settled it out for an open three.
Robinson quickly down the lane, dishes it out to Yoakum, misses. Cartano gets the rebound for Notre Dame College. He's going to bring the ball to the floor himself. 9.5 minutes left to play. Toppers still have that 8-point lead. Burton hands it off. Cartano. Now it's Franklin, top of the key. Back to Burton. Owens. Step back three. No good. Rebound taken by Will Yoakum. Yoakum brings this ball up the floor. Looks back to the top of the key for Luke Dyer. He goes right side. Hands it off for Pat Robinson. His three-point shot, no good. Marlon Moore, the offensive board. The putback, no good. Toppers want a foul, didn't get one. And now they called a foul on West Liberty. Call it on Marlon Moore. Team 7th foul, second on Marlon. Notre Dame now in the bonus. And it'll be a media timeout. Toppers lead 66-58 with 8:57 left in the ball game. We will be right back on Topper Station.
I initially came to West Liberty to check out the school. The campus visit was definitely a big factor in me choosing West Liberty. I just loved the beauty and history of the campus. I came up for Black and Gold Day. I had had a tour guide give me a tour around the university. And that first day here, I noticed how the tour guide was saying hi to everyone, how he knew all the professors, and I just thought that was really something special about West Liberty.
Welcome back, 66-58. The Toppers have the lead with 8:57 left to play in the second half. Pat Robinson, Dalton Bolin both with 17 points, the lone double-figure scorers for the Toppers. Marlon Moore with 9, Will Yoakum with 8. For Notre Dame College, DeAnthony Owens with 18, Levi Franklin 14, and Drew Scarberry with 12. Hodges has 7 points, 7 rebounds. And it will be Notre Dame's Drew Scarberry shooting free throws. They're now in the 1-and-1. Front end is good of the 1-and-1. Makes it a 7-point game. Dalton Bolin back in for Marlon Moore.
Dalton comes back in the game with 3 fouls. Other Toppers are 3 fouls. Luke Dyer and Bryce Butler.
Scarberry 1 of 2 from the line. Stays 66-59. 8:50 left to play in the second half. Dyer, right side to Pat Robinson, right near the elbow. He drives. Spinning. Puts the shot up the glass, beating Scarberry.
Robinson goes in the lane there. He was looking for the outlet pass to Dalton Bolin. No one stayed with him. Turnaround, nice layup.
68-59. Toppers lead 8.5 to play. Cartano with it for Notre Dame College. Back to Burton. Set up in the half court. He drifts to the right side. Screen set by Owens. He's going to go left, driving on Dyer. Stops up at the block, puts it off the glass, and good. 7-point game, 68-61.
It's another good offensive set there for Notre Dame College. Get it down and get one-on-one matchups going towards the rim. This time you're either going to draw a foul or get an easy basket.
Dyer to Bolin straight away. Pump fakes, gets Owens off his feet. The jumper no good. Owens goes back and gets the rebound. Burton sets up. Left side to Cartano. He looks. Hanging on, nobody moving much for Notre Dame. Goes 1-on-1 with Butler. Shot, oh, I thought that was clean, but they called a foul on Bryce Butler. Cartano will shoot 2. It'll be the 4th foul on Bryce Butler, and Marlon Moore will come back in for the Toppers.
That 4th foul is going to hurt just a little bit.
Cartano misses the first attempt. Moore in for Butler. Hodges set to come back in for Notre Dame College. Cartano 1 of 2 on that trip. It's a 6-point ball game, 68-62. Cartano comes out. Hodges back in. 7:40 left to play in the ball game. Yoakum, left side, looking, finds Marlon Moore, top of the key. Moore back to the left side for Dalton Bolin. Puts up the three. No good. Tipped around. Still loose. Luke Dyer comes up with it. He's going to bring it back out. Yoakum thought about the quick three. Spins. Gets this pass, or gets the ball taken away from him by Burton. Burton flying to the other end. Marlon Moore gets the block, but it'll stay Notre Dame possession. They give Marlon a highlight reel defensive play.
And it was a highlight reel defensive play. We have to give credit to Luke Dyer. Coming back, knowing having 3 fouls, don't want to foul the guy going up, hands straight up, just give Marlon a chance to get there for the block.
Scarberry's jumper no good. Marlon Moore right in his face. Bolin another rebound. Here comes Luke Dyer. Left side to Marlon Moore. He's looking, puts up the three. Rolls around no good. Yoakum steals this rebound away from Hodges. Can't get the putback, but he is fouled by Hodges. That will be Hodges' 4th foul as well.
Couple of players now for Notre Dame College. A little bit of foul trouble. You have to look at DeAnthony Owens and, as you mentioned, Bruce Hodges. Might want to see West Liberty starting to drive to the basket a little bit more. The outside shots have not fallen of late. Maybe try to get the baskets inside.
First free throw for Yoakum is good. Toppers lead 69-62. Cartano in for Hodges. We'll see how long it takes before the senior Bruce Hodges comes back into this ball game for Notre Dame College. 6:56 left at the moment he comes out. Yoakum 2 for 2, 70-62, pushes it back to an 8-point lead.
I believe we'll see Hodges as soon as we see Bryce Butler come back in the game in a late game situation.
Owens brings this ball up the floor. Dyer scoots him back, almost steals the ball away, but he gets it to Burton. Burton goes left side, brings it back to the top of the key, hands it off for Franklin. He to the top of the key. Bolin in his face. The three-point shot is up, no good. Marlon Moore there for the rebound. He's got 5 tonight.
Another big possession here by West Liberty. Take 10-point lead.
Bolin right side, now offensive end, puts up the three, no good. Franklin gets the rebound for Notre Dame College. 6:20 left on the clock. One more media timeout. West Liberty with 3 timeouts. Notre Dame College with 2. Scarberry hands it off for Franklin. Step back, thought about the three. Now it's Burton's turn. And Scarberry hits Will Yoakum. Yoakum draws the foul. And I didn't see it. All I saw was Yoakum hit the floor. And we'll see at the Toppers. They want a flagrant foul. The officials are all together speaking. And again, didn't see it. Don't know what happened, if it was an elbow or what. The officials come to the table. They called a flagrant foul on Drew Scarberry, his 3rd. Called a flagrant 1. Topper Nation very happy.
And a flagrant 1 goes in the territory of an elbow going up towards the head area, making contact. Nothing too egregious, though, trying to go through and trying to hurt the player. That's basically where the flagrant 1 goes for.
So Will Yoakum will go to the line to shoot. They had Dalton Bolin there as if it was a technical, but it will be Yoakum to shoot the free throws. He is the one that got elbowed. Or, again, whatever. I can't say what it was. I didn't see it. Yoakum no good on the front, on the first.
And the one thing I'm looking at here, they have Scarberry 3 fouls. They should have. I believe he should get an extra for the flagrant also, but they have not put it up there on the board yet. Not really sure about what they have in their book here.
Well, we'll try to figure it out here in a little bit. Yoakum does hit the second. It makes it a 9-point game, 71-62. 6:04 remaining in the second half. Dyer will bring the ball up. Toppers keep possession. Stops up at the elbow, hands it off for Dalton Bolin. Bolin left side, gives it to Marlon Moore. He gets into the paint. Finds Pat Robinson for 3. Off the mark. Dyer with the board. Back to Bolin. He puts up a 3. It's good. Toppers lead by 12. Oh, they're going to just give him a 2 on that, so they lead by 11, 73-62.
Still a good, quick shot there by Dalton. And Toppers are starting to make shots. Notre Dame College is starting to miss them. Tides might be turning.
Burton directs traffic in the offensive end for Notre Dame College. He's on the right side, peels back to the top of the key. Now right side for DeAnthony Owens, guarded by Bolin. Owens is having a huge night. Drives, can't get the shot though. Marlon Moore the rebound, finds Luke Dyer. Dyer is fouled by Owens. That'll be the 6th team foul on Notre Dame College, the 4th on Owens.
And that foul on Owens there, that's just a plain, that's a selfish foul. There was no need for him to try to get a steal there. Everyone else is back on defense. You got to know the situation there and go, okay, let's get back on defense, not get another foul. Now you have one more foul to put West Liberty in the bonus. Again, not a very smart play in my eyes.
Yep, exactly what happened. Great description there. As Hodges is back into the ball game for Notre Dame College. He's got 4 fouls. Dyer, right side, hands this one off for Bolin. His 3, no good. And a rebound by Cartano. Here comes Burton, crossing half court. Left side for Franklin, guarded by Will Yoakum. Top of the key for Burton again with Luke Dyer. Right side for Hodges against Moore. Burton, top of the key again. Step back 3 off the mark. Ball is loose. Luke Dyer takes the long rebound. 4.5 minutes left to play. A foul against Lott as Bolin was trying to set the screen and Bolin hit the floor. So it's the 2nd foul on Lott. And that will be the immediate timeout. Toppers will shoot the 1-and-1 after the break. They lead it by 11. 73-62, 4:27 left to play. We'll be right back on Topper Station. Come back, 4:27 left in this ball game. The Toppers lead it by 11, 73-62. Leading scorer for the Toppers, Dalton Bull and Pat Robinson, both with 17 points, both with 6 rebounds. For Notre Dame College, it's DeAnthony Owens, 18 points, 2 rebounds. Franklin, 14 points, 3 rebounds. And Scarberry, 12 points and 4 boards. Bolin will shoot the 1-and-1 free throws. First one is good. Makes it a 12-point ball game. Again, Bolin fouled, trying to set the screen. The second one good as well. 13-point lead, 75-62. The Toppers trying to keep this one going.
It is definitely go time for Notre Dame College. Owens and Hodges both back onto the floor, 4 fouls.
Scarberry down low to Owens against Pat Robinson, and has the height advantage and uses it there. Makes it back to an 11-point ball game, 75-64. 4 minutes left, 20 points now for DeAnthony Owens. Robinson, right side for Marlon Moore. He drives on Scarberry, finishes with the right hand.
That was a huge basket by Marlon there. Very limited space. Scarberry very tall underneath. Made a good job of getting around him and getting the basket.
Burton goes right side. Almost got the block by Marlon Moore, but they called a foul on Luke Dyer. That'll be the 9th team foul on the Toppers, 4th on Dyer. 3:35 left to play.
That now puts 2 Toppers of 4 fouls, Luke Dyer and Bryce Butler.
We'll update the scoring again. The Toppers leading scorer, Dalton Bolin, 21. Pat Robinson, with 19 and 6. Bolin 21 and 8. Burton makes the first. Back to a 12-point ball game. Freshman Jordan Burton trying to go 2 for 2 and does. Makes it an 11-point deficit again, 77-66. The Toppers lead, 3:30 left to play. Bolin and the Toppers going against a zone defense by Notre Dame right now. Dyer gets it to Pat Robinson on the right side, 10 to shoot. Getting into the paint, puts it up with the left and good. 79-66. And I believe the Toppers call the timeout. They do. It'll be a 30-second timeout for West Liberty. Bryce Butler back into the ball game. West Liberty leads it 79-66 with 3:11 left on the clock.
Yes, and you mentioned Notre Dame College in the zone defense in this scenario, trying to force West Liberty to shoot the ball from the outside. Notice West Liberty starting to get some easier baskets inside, getting beaten the man-to-man. West Liberty might have a little bit more speed than Notre Dame College does. Again, when you only have to guard an area instead of a man, it's a lot easier. Problem is, you're going to be some holes and there's going to be some gaps. Yeah, West Liberty, you have to look for those gaps. At the same time, you're up by 13 points, so this gives you time to waste some time off the clock. You might see them flip in and out of if you're running zone defense and man-to-man.
See how this goes. Notre Dame brings this ball in. Toppers back off of the press. Burton brings it up. The freshman from Toledo, Ohio. Burton gets into the paint at the elbow, backs out to Hodges. Whistle blown. Foul on the floor. Well, no, they're not going to call a foul. They're just going to say maybe incidental contact and a bit of an injury to Drew Scarberry. So no call, no foul, just a whistle blown, stoppage of play, and it looks like everything is back and ready to go. Throw it in for Burton. 12 to shoot. Burton's going to keep this one, driving right side. Dyer stays with him. Now he's double teamed. Now it's DeAnthony Owens underneath. No good. Tipped around. That one was last touched by Dalton Bolin. And possession goes to Notre Dame College. 2:41 left. Toppers still lead by 13.
West Liberty, you need to play your style of defense, but don't foul. Don't want to give them any and-one opportunities.
Hodges throws this one into Scarberry on the left side. Back out to DeAnthony Owens. He brings it back out to the top of the key for Burton. 12 to shoot again. Burton driving, stops at the elbow. Now he goes again. They called a foul. I don't believe there will be a shot on the play. They call this on Will Yoakum, but Burton will shoot 2, as it is the 10th team foul, and West Liberty now in the Notre Dame in the double bonus. 2:31 left on the clock. Burton. First one is good. Burton now with 9 points. With 10 points. Make it 11. 79-68. An 11-point lead for the Toppers. 2:27 left to play. Toppers facing that zone defense of Notre Dame once again. Pat Robinson. Left side to Bryce Butler. Now it's Dalton Bolin into the paint. Back to Luke Dyer. His three is good. Toppers lead 82-68.
There's Luke Dyer again with another big three. Right when we think Notre Dame College is trying to make one big last push, Luke Dyer makes a big-time three.
Under 2 minutes left to play. Burton, left side. Pat Robinson with him. Goes back out for Scarberry. They go down low. Dyer against Owens. He gets the dunk. It's a 12-point game again. 100 seconds remaining. Robinson's going to hang out there for a second. Lob it over for Luke Dyer. They just go back and forth here playing hot potato. Can't trap them both. Notre Dame Hodges kicks this ball, goes out of bounds, 20 seconds on the shot clock, 1:22 on the game clock.
And with a kick ball, the shot clock goes to 20 seconds.
Yep.
So, again, if you're going to have to start, if you're Notre Dame College, you have to start maybe going back out into the man-to-man because West Liberty's killing a lot of time with the zone.
Dyer takes his time here after taking the inbound pass. Again, hot potato here, a monkey in the middle as the Notre Dame players are having the ball kept away from them. Robinson's deep three, no good. Taken by DeAnthony Owens. 62 seconds remaining. Owens getting into the paint to the bucket and good. 10-point ball game, 82-72. Timeout taken by Notre Dame College. It is a 30-second timeout. They will have one timeout remaining. West Liberty will have two. 58.9 remaining.
In this scenario here for Notre Dame College, I don't really know how they're going to come and attack this. You don't want to, if they're being just under a minute left, you don't want to foul at the same time. West Liberty's going to take the whole shot clock
Absolutely.
in this scenario. You're up by 10 points. At least 4 possessions have to change pace. So you don't know if you want to foul, put yourself in a deeper hole, or just try to play defense and try to get a steal.
Oh, we will find out here. 5 on the floor for the Toppers. Will Yoakum, Dalton Bolin, Pat Robinson the third, Luke Dyer, and Bryce Butler for Notre Dame. Franklin, Burton, Scarberry, Hodges, and Owens. Toppers bring the ball in. Notre Dame pressing. Toppers beat the press with Dalton Bolin. They called the block on Burton. As soon as Bolin crosses half court, it'll be the first on Burton. 8th team foul. And Dalton will shoot the 1-and-1.
You have to respect the play of Burton there. He's trying to draw a chart. That would have been the only thing that would have been a win-win.
Yep. Bolin converts the front end. Pat Robinson grabs a breather as Marlon Moore comes back into the ball game with 50.2 seconds remaining. Toppers lead by 11. Bolin will try to make it 12, and he does. 84-72 with less than 50 seconds remaining. 45 seconds now. Burton, right side of the paint, kicks it back out for Hodges' three. No good. Marlon Moore the rebound, and he is fouled. They'll have a choice of who to give it to, either Franklin or Burton. They give it to Franklin. That'll be his second and 9th team foul, so still shooting the 1-and-1. Alessandro and Owen Hazelbaker come back in. They take the place of Dalton Bolin and Will Yoakum, and they get a very nice, standing ovation from Topper Nation in attendance here at Murphy Gymnasium.
Topper Nation travels very well, as everyone knows. Here as Marlon Moore looks to put the finishing touches on a sole Mountain East Conference regular season title.
And he does with the first one, makes it a 13-point lead, 85-72 with 37.6 remaining. Second one goes as well for Marlon Moore, adding to his double-digit totals. 86-72, Toppers lead, 30 seconds remain. Scarberry straightaway three, no good. Dyer the long rebound, shot clock is off, and Coach Howlett tells him, hold it, we will not take another shot, but we got to cross half court here. Notre Dame still pressing, and now the Toppers do, and will hold it. Bryce Butler will hang on. 14 seconds left, and the Toppers will get sole possession of the 2019-2020 regular season Mountain East Conference Championship in men's basketball. That means one thing. We've got one final regular season game left, and it'll be at home, the ASRC, this coming Saturday as the Topper take on rival Wheeling University in the Senior Day festivities.
Yeah, and definitely want to close out the season how it is. And this might be one of those times where, we're going to come out, West Liberty wants to come out and make a run, just make their way out. Correct me if I'm wrong, that's 17 of the last 18 the Toppers have won.
Yep. Well, the Toppers' leading scorer in this one, Dalton Bolin, 23 points, 8 rebounds. It was also Pat Robinson, the third, 21 points, 6 rebounds. Marlon Moore, so close to getting the double-double in his hometown. 13 points, 9 rebounds, you got a feel for Marlon on that one, hoping he could have got that 10th rebound and make it a good one. But your thoughts on this one, Isaac?
West Liberty did not play anywhere near their best game. Honestly, besides the 4 losses coming in this one, this might be one of the worst games they played this whole season. They still put up 86 points in an effort in a tough scenario. Down to 8 guys playing on the bench. You're down on a key contributor in Malik McKinney. And you still came out on top, and you still won by 14 points.
Absolutely. And one of the players for Notre Dame College, I mean, he led the game in points. He had 24. D'Anthony Owens, 10 of 6 from the field, 3 of 5 from behind the arc. He also had 4 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal, and a block. But D'Anthony Owens looks like a tremendous player for Notre Dame College. He is a senior from Austin, Texas, so this may have been the last time we'll see him play against the Toppers. Maybe we'll get to see him in the conference tournament as well, but what a show he put on tonight. But it was the Toppers that come out with the big victory. They win at 86-72, sole possession of the 3rd straight regular season NEC title. Congratulations to Coach Ben Howlett, all of the players. What a tremendous job they have done in Topper Nation. The next time we will see you will be this coming Saturday at the ASRC. It'll be senior day as the Toppers take on Wheeling University at 4 p.m. The women's game starts at 2. I'd like to give a big special thank you to Hiesa Wagner back in Master Control, making sure our broadcast gets to everybody in Topper Nation. Isaac Basinger, thank you very much as well. Again, your final thoughts on this one?
Three-peat sounds so good.
Yeah, well, clubbed up tonight. Topper Nation, it's going to be a lot of fun driving home. There's a lot of snow up here. It's going to get better as we get closer to home, so it won't be a terrible drive the entire time. We will take our time. The Toppers get the doubleheader sweep today. The women beat one of the top teams in the Mountain East Conference in Notre Dame College. The men clinch the Mountain East Conference sole possession of it, the title, and we get to have a fun ride home with 2 victories. We're going to enjoy this one, Topper Station. We will see you Saturday afternoon on Topper Station.
I'll call the council to order. Ask for the call of the roll.
Mayor Elliott?
Here.
Mr. Thalman?
Here.
Mr. Adams?
Here.
Ms. Cossack? Here. Ms. Scatterday? Here. Mr. Thorngate?
Here.
Mr. Palmer?
Here.
A quorum is present.
All right, thank you. At this time, I'll ask for a motion to accept the minutes as received.
I'll make that motion.
Second. Any discussion thereon? Questions on the motion? Those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion passes. Brings me to the mayor's report. Not a whole lot on the agenda tonight. Just want to make a general reminder next Tuesday, a week from today, is the State of the City. It's at Wheeling Island Casino on, it's at 12 noon, at noon. Tickets are available from our city clerk, or you can pay there.
Pay at the door. They're $10 a ticket, $12 if we bill your company. Doors open at 11:30.
And I will do my best to get the speech ready by then. So